Hello and welcome back. This is Poncho Smith, and thankfully, finally, we are going to wrap up her Lullaby. We finished the main story in our previous video. However, there's still a little bit of unfinished business to attend to. Now, I kind of cut things a bit shorter than I had intended to on the previous video, because it didn't appear there was an obvious way to access the epilogue. However, we just need to wake up once again. You see, we're coming full circle in a way. Ow. That really fucking hurts. It's so cold, too. Ugh. I can't believe she actually shot me. How the fuck was I supposed to know that she had it in her? I just grabbed her because I needed a target for Toko. She was just some random girl. Unlike you? Yeah, unlike me, obviously. She was totally disposable. Unlike her, I'm special. Why? That's a pretty big question. I'll tell you everything, from the very beginning. Look, humans are wretched creatures. That was the plan, anyway. What are we gonna do now? Look, I've answered all your questions so far. How about you answer some of mine? Well, first off, who are you? How can you read my thoughts? Why can't I see you? You're a figment of my imagination? A dying hallucination? Well, you saying so doesn't exactly prove otherwise, does it? But, yeah, I don't think that's it. You're a ghost, aren't you? And I don't think it matters too much what we pick here. You're not Christine? Oh, okay. Then who are you? Another 20-something queer girl? What's your name? I guess that makes sense. Could you at least give me some idea of how old you are? Gotcha. So I guess the real question is, why did you do it? Why'd you make us kill each other? I mean, you are the reason we hurt each other, right? Or is it more like what I said earlier? Bad energy bringing out our true selves and all of that? Alright. So again, why'd you guide us toward killing each other? I'm gonna bleed out soon anyway. You're not losing anything by telling me. I'm sorry. Are you why this place is abandoned? Did you get people here to kill each other until everyone fled in terror? So tell me, how full of shit was I earlier? Oh my god, how do you even know about anime? Can you read my memories too? I guess I should be mad at you. But I'm not, for whatever reason. Just feels pointless, I guess. Yeah, on account of me dying and everything. Was that your fault too? Did you get Sal to shoot me? What about the stuff after? Didn't you want them to kill each other? What? But that's not possible. I just don't understand it. How could some random girl like her do all that? How did she resist you? How did she resist me? How did she win? Bullshit! Damn. You're pretty harsh. Are all ghosts like that? I guess that ties into my original question. So, how full of shit was I? Yeah, I figured. Getting shot in the gut sure helped dispel that notion. I don't understand. I still don't understand. If we're not anything inside, what are we supposed to do? And what the hell is that? What did they do? Huh. Can I ask one more question? Okay. Was there a way I could have avoided killing Christine? Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Christine. Yeah, I know. Wait. I know it's a lot to ask, but could you wait here with me? Thank you. I guess I still can't be sure you're real. And if you are real, I should probably be furious with you. But having you here is still comforting. What are people even supposed to do in this kind of situation? I'm bleeding out on the floor. I'm dying. Shouldn't I have some kind of profound last thoughts or something? I guess not. Wait. What about... Nah, that's nothing. Damn. Thought I was on to something there. God, my stomach really fucking hurts. This sucks. Why is it so damn quiet? It's making me kinda sleepy. That probably means it's gonna happen soon. They're best, huh? I don't get it. So that appears to have been the final ending, titled end. So we've done everything in this game, everything we can do. The credits again, but my return, okay. But we've now unlocked the art gallery. So we've got some design notes by Carmichael McCallis. Here's some concept art. Okay, and per Carmichael, this was the first piece I sent to Polly to see if I was on the right track. I started without the hood, partially because I wanted to see where her hair was going to fall, but also because I figured, hey, can't be too hard to add the hood later, right? Past me can be an idiot sometimes. Drawing's been finished, inked, scanned in, and cleaned up. It'll still require some tweaking here and there, but for the most part, everything is about what it should be. Aside from the face, that almost always gets completely redrawn on the computer. All tweaks tweaked and colors laid out. This is for the expressions without any shading. The hardest part of this was laying out all the expressions in one image. At this point, I asked Polly if Polly wanted shading or not. She asked my opinion on it, and I told her if done right, it can really help a picture. So I decided to give it a shot. After all, if I messed it all up, all I had to do was revert back to the flat colors. Colors with a U. Oh, I'm so upset that never got used. I kept the shading pretty simple, as light sources are still the bane of my existence. Pretty happy with how it turned out overall, especially since I didn't even know how to draw a P code at the start of this. I had tossed in a bonus expression because it made me giggle when I thought of it. Oh, such a missed opportunity. Let's hear his thoughts on Lori. The only other face in the game. Oh, Lori. Lori. You gave me problems. Problems I honestly probably needed to get through. Something I should mention is that when I showed this to Polly and John, they didn't quite see the image on the left. I kept that hidden for quite a while, even though I was working on it in tandem with the other. They had told me that they needed someone with a gun pointing at the viewer, but with the amount of work it needed initially, I wanted it to look a little better before showing them. In fact, if you take a close look, you'll see that I didn't even ink it all the way. Her entire lower half and her hand on her hip was going to be done all on the computer and things. As I said before, past me can be a little dumb at times. Here's the line art. Lori's been cleaned up, but a lot of mistakes remain. Some of them take me a ridiculous amount of time to spot. Here's the flat color, now with extra blood. This was the point where John and Polly got to see the second pose, and I also caught how fucking short her arms were. Well, she does have tiny little T-Rex arms. Oh boy. Fix them cheeky bones. Yeah, apparently I forgot how to draw arms at some point, because I had to resort to this to get them to look adequate. I named the guideline layer fucking Satori Arm Collection. Once I was done with that, I started leaving myself notes on what needed to be done so I wouldn't forget when I returned from whatever. And when it was all said and done, I think it came out pretty well. There are, of course, things I should have spent more time on, but overall I was happy with what I produced and what I learned in making this. It was a fun commission overall. I'm sure there was lots of fun to be had in the making of this game. Okay, now we're at the final ending shot. I guess we're going through the different phases from sketch to line to full picture. Alright, so that concludes the entire program. I want to thank Polly and John Thayer for making this game. I want to thank everybody else who was involved with it for their contributions to a pretty intriguing piece of work. And I really don't have a lot else to say aside from that. Thank you, folks. This was certainly an experience that I very much cherish, and I anticipate seeing great things from these minds in the future. So this concludes the Her Lullaby Let's Read. Thank each and every one of you for sticking around to watch me blather over barely moving pictures, which has to be exciting for you. And I guess I will sign off now. This is Poncho Smith, and may all of you have a very, very lovely night.